My name is Teresa Nelson. I'm really happy to be talking with you today. I thought I could start with you getting to know me a little bit. So I'm a first-year graduate student here in the Purdue Audiology program. I'm from Elmhurst, Illinois, which is near Chicago. And some interesting things, I guess. I was born without a sense of smell, so I can't smell anything, but I can taste, so that's good. Because one of the things I love to do is cook, so that's very useful to taste. I also love to play violin, and I love learning different languages. I'm running for the SAA Secretary and Historian position because I love being involved in SAA. I want to jump right into being more than just a member. Actually, in my undergrad at Purdue, I couldn't be in SAA for the meetings because it conflicted with orchestra, and so it just means a lot more to me now to be really involved and get to have community engagement. So for this position, I want to run because I love helping others stay in the loop and just helping things run smoothly with effective communication. I've also had previous experience with similar roles as an assistant to the director at a preschool, as well as I'm currently an administrative assistant in the audiology department for the clinic. So some strengths that I think I could bring to the SAA exec board that honestly I've had to work at over the years. I would like to think I'm an effective communicator. It's funny, within SLHS we help patients with communication, so we'd hope that we are good communicators ourselves. I understand that people communicate differently, and so it's important to know what works best for different people. And as well, I like to be clear and concise in what I communicate and what I do so that people really know the intent behind things. And so for a group of SAA, I think it's important that we're able to communicate within the group and with the community around us. As well, I love paying attention to detail and kind of just letting things run smoothly by being in the background and thinking of all the possibilities and options. Planning a wedding was so much fun because I was like, finally, I can think through all the details, and it's not, it's actually good, you know. So I like paying attention to detail and being organized because I just want it to be a really great experience for everybody in the group. And as well, I think that for our ideas to become a reality, I think it's really important to have good time management skills, whether you're in the board or even one of the members. So I think time management is very important, and I like to kind of stick to a schedule. So I hope that those things can help the group, like I said, run very smoothly. So I have some ideas that I could bring to SAA, kind of two that I could share right now. So one, since I worked at a preschool, I think it'd be really fun to do hearing screenings with preschoolers because we can make it really fun for them, and it's also great to spread the word about hearing health and to get connected with the community and the families here in the area. And I think on Purdue's campus, it would be really cool to have connection with the bands and orchestras. I don't know how many of you guys play an instrument, but it's okay if you don't. But I think it was a cool experience to be in Purdue's orchestras. But I know they, especially the orchestras, they don't really know about hearing protection devices like, you know, earplugs or things like that, like musicians' plugs. So I think it would be interesting to have demonstrations for how hearing loss can affect music appreciation. And some additional information just for you guys to know. I've been thinking, and you know, reaching people with the field of audiology it can be effective when we consider what's important to other people, right? So communicating with loved ones or listening to music for some of our musicians, understanding conversations with our friends. Like, I'm thinking of what would be important to Purdue students as well, or people in the community. So it's always good to keep those things in mind because we can be super passionate about it, but we have to make sure that translates to others. So I would love to continue to keep SAA organized and running smoothly as your future secretary and historian so that we can keep making an impact in our Purdue community. Thank you.